Yay! What's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Welcome back to Hanging with Mangg, episode 350. This is the 350th episode in a row of this program, of this show, of this thing. And nice celebratory number, nice round number for the first Hanging with Mangg at my new home, my new casa, my new abode. Yeah, pretty cool. It's just so nice. It's so nice to just finally be able to just sit down at my desk with an internet connection and be able to just sit here and play a game and just talk and not be dealing with anything else going on with the house. So yeah, the house did finally go through. I did finally manage to close. I mean, that was pretty insane. After the first sort of mortgage company fell through due to me being uniquely employed, it's pretty insane that another bank swooped in and went from meeting me on a phone call to being able to close in like 2 weeks. They could have closed in a week. The only reason we didn't close sooner is because the sellers were out of town. That's just insane. Because pretty much every other place I talked to was like, oh no, it's got to be at least 30 days. Because they really have to vet everything. They have to, you know, it's a lot of money being thrown around. So 2 weeks, that was just, or 1 week. I mean, it's insane. But yeah, they came through. All was well. I know I'm not even playing because it's just like, it's so good to just sit here and talk. But, yeah, so closing was on Friday, so that was 2 days ago. Very hot day, Wisconsin summer. It was 90 degrees, not pleasant to move, but luckily I had help. I didn't hire movers per se. I didn't hire a moving company because I've got a pretty, my family, we're all pretty close. We're a pretty close family. So as soon as I said I was moving, I immediately had a couple people like, oh, I'll help you move, if you're paying. So it didn't really save me any money, but yeah, I just hired some family members to do the moving, and they earned their money, let's say that, because it was a grueling day. And we still haven't gotten every single thing over here. There's just a couple things remaining at my old place, but for the most part, it's all here in some form. There's a lot of boxes. A lot of things in boxes. A lot of things that need to be hooked up and connected and all that. And we did the closing on Friday at my parents' house, which was pretty funny. The guy... I mean, it's not a big closing. It's like, it's just, you're signing some papers. That's it. There's nothing like special about it. It could be done anywhere. You could close at a restaurant. You could close anywhere. You could close on the sidewalk. But yeah, we did it at my parents' house, which was nice, because afterwards we just drove over to the new house and checked it out. Bringing over my 3 cats. That was sort of a painful experience. They were not... I mean, it's never like a good day to move 3 cats. They were not prepared. It was not an adventure for them. They did not find it enjoyable. Like I said, it was just hot as balls out. So they were fairly well traumatized by the experience, but they're fine now, so that's all that matters. Yeah, it was just, it's a long, tough day, and I didn't even really do any of the heavy lifting. I didn't do much, and it was still just like, fuck me. So hot and ugh. So yeah, and then Friday night, you know, first night in the house, first night in a new house. It's always a little strange. You're never gonna get that great of a night's rest. I mean, I was so exhausted that I ended up getting all right. But yeah, after everyone left and it's ticking off all the lights and it's just like so deathly quiet, and it's like, well, here I am. But yeah, it's all right. It really felt like first night, I didn't have my nightstand over here yet, so I was just like, okay, I got a cardboard box, I'll put my phone on, plug it in, and don't have any screen set up, so it's just, all right, I guess bedtime and pitch darkness, and here we go. And then I just hear like one of my cats just like crying in the distance, and it's just like, here we are. You have one cat, you're not ready for when you have to move with her. Yeah, it's the car ride over it. Like, if it was like a 2-hour car ride or something like that, I was moving this big distance, it would have been like, oh man, nightmarish. But 10 minutes, they're just crying non-stop the whole way, and I'm like, shut up. Your sounds do nothing to make this process better. Thank you, Mike TV. It is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you'll see more like when I make the actual video showing off the house. I think you guys will probably be pretty impressed with the place, I hope. I will say, you know, it's not just a house. It is a YouTuber house. I'll say that. So it's pretty impressive. Ideally, I will never have to move again because I certainly don't want to. Yeah, so then Saturday, the first morning in the new house, got to use my new shower. Oh man, that thing is fantastic. You could live in that shower. It's the first shower I've ever had that wasn't also like a bathtub, so that's pretty cool. And like dual shower heads, I recommend it. If you can ever finagle dual shower heads, check it out. But yeah, Saturday, my friend Ziggy had a baby shower. And normally a baby shower is not something I ever would expect to be involved in any form or any knowledge of, but this was a new age baby shower, I guess. Nowadays, it's open to all comers, male or female, whoever. So I went to my first baby shower. It wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm not big on babies. So, you know, it's hard for me to really get excited when they open up a new baby book. But, there was food, there was Mellow Yellow, and, yeah, you know, there was some fun to be had, I suppose. There was some baby-themed games which weren't unacceptable. Some cute single girls there, you know. You know how it do. So that was all good. But it was just like, I didn't even know if I was gonna go because I had just moved. This exhausting process, and then I have to get ready and go to this thing, but I made it there and it was alright. Then back here, got my internet set up finally. So funny, the Spectrum guy came over, and the modem is set up upstairs on the second floor, but all the cabling, all the wiring is coming in the basement. So this dude, big guy, he was not prepared for this. He was here for way longer than I thought. He continually had to go from the upstairs second floor all the way back down to the basement, like back and forth. I don't know what exactly he was doing, but that dude was fucking wheezing before long. Especially, I mean, I got air conditioning running. It's not like it wasn't a bad temperature inside, but still, I mean, it's a workout. So that was kind of funny. And in the end, he was just like, yeah, your modem's busted. I don't know why. Here's a new one. But we got the internet going. That's all good. And then last night we had Two Brothers Play. I'm glad that went pretty well as far as like the setup is concerned. The Two Brothers setup is definitely a downgrade as far as like the size of the room. Which is a bummer. It now is a room entirely dedicated to Two Brothers Play, so we can like decorate it and just like permanently set up the lighting and things like that. We never have to change that, but it is a smaller room, so it's a little bit more cramped. We're trying to get properly situated and things like that. It'll be fine, but yeah, you know, just some moving hiccups. Then today we had like this big family luncheon for everyone to come over and check out the place, and we just had lunch. That was all good. And now finally I can just sit here with internet and just relax for a little bit. Anywho, let's talk about channels. So this week on this channel, the first time in God knows how long, I did not upload a video. And that was entirely because I thought I was going to have internet on Friday, and I didn't because my modem was broken. So that was the only reason. Which was a bummer, but I think you guys can live. So yeah, this week I uploaded a bunch of Crusader Kings 3 stuff. That's all done. I've got one video to upload on Brutal Doom. It was just like a spur of the moment thing. Like during the week, I was like, I want to play some Brutal Doom, and I'm gonna record it, and so I did. So there's just one video of Knee Deep in the Dead with Brutal Doom going. So I'm gonna upload that probably tonight. And then I'm not sure. I mean, I want to do the Final Fantasy XIV stuff, which I probably could get to this week. I've also started recording Tactics Ogre, which is sort of the predecessor to Final Fantasy Tactics. It's from the same sort of creator. And I don't know if that's going to be like too much tactic RPG all at one time. I don't know if people are really interested in that much stuff. Otherwise, I can start uploading Dragon Quest VII. You know, there's things to upload. I don't really have a concrete plan for this week laid out. I've just, you know, just give me a breather. Yeah, so we'll see. The variety stream on Wednesday was a game called Tainted Grail, which was kind of cool. The variety stream this Wednesday, there's like this medieval building simulator thing that's rocking the Steam charts. I think it's called like Going Medieval, if I saw that correctly. So that could be what we play on Wednesday. Okay, I moved into a position where I can't hit anything. Yeah, there's a few games on the Steam charts right now, like indie, smaller games that look kind of interesting, so there'll be something cool on Wednesday. And Two Brothers Play, of course. Actually, no. I kind of forgot. I have to talk to Lego about Two Brothers Play for next weekend. Next weekend, I'm having sort of a boys' weekend, I guess you'd call it. I'm having the guys sort of stay over for a few nights on our sort of a gaming weekend. So Two Brothers Play is not going to be happening Saturday night. It could happen Sunday night, though. I have to talk with him if that's doable. It probably will be doable. But, yeah. Just as an FYI. So when Saturday night rolls around, you're not freak out. I am not dead. We are not dead. The show will go on. Over on the Exploring series, I released a video on Auroch's Fall. A little sarcasm. Russian sarcasm is all good. And this week I worked on a video about a timeline, SCP-4010, in which our Foundation researcher is tasked with creating a single unified timeline of the SCP universe. And it doesn't go too well. I mean, in the end it works out, but that's about it. I don't know why I moved there. Oh, that's why. Get fucked. Of course. So that will be coming out tomorrow. It's all good. And like I said, I'm taking off all this coming week. It's all free time, baby. Sort of. It's all fucking moving boxes time. And unboxing board games and shit. And putting together new shelves. It's not going to be exactly a week off, but it's a week of no exploration. So that's good. So there will be, of course, a video release. It's not going to be barren. She could just take Fyra. That's pretty good. And I can just cast Fyra and kill my archer. Sure. I will be releasing Apotheosis, which previously was 3 separate videos. I will be just combining those 3 into one single video that people can watch. I don't know the length of it. It'll be like an hour 40 or something. So it's a way for me to literally do the least amount of work possible and still make money. Probably more money than I would from making a normal video, just because it's an hour and 40 minutes. So that's good. Yeah. So that's that. That's all that. Gosh. I don't know how much else there is to say, really. Which is okay, because I'm pretty fucking tired. Yeah, it's just been sort of a tiring, expensive few days. Because you move into a new house. And like, my previous place, my condo, is a 2-bedroom condo, and I was just living there as just a single guy, and so all of my like stuff that I owned was based around being just one single guy. So like, I had enough cups and plates and stuff for just like me. And now, you know, I moved into this house and I'm going to be entertaining people and having people over, and it's like, well, okay, so I need more cups, I need more plates, I need more chairs, I need another table. And then I walk in and there's no washer and dryer here, because apparently we didn't get that as part of the purchase agreement. So they took the washer and dryer, and I'm like, well, now I have to buy that. And it's just like, oh, now I have to buy a grill, because now I actually have like a back porch and a backyard. And like, well, it's just like this laundry list of things, which is all right. I mean, it's better than not having any of those things, I guess. You went through the Ouroboros cycle 3 times now. Well, you'll get no complaints from me about that. I like how these people are just like buffing themselves. We're all just grinding JP. Or I cast Spirit Blade on your ass. Yeah, nice. And then like today at the luncheon, I just put out like a notepad with a pen for people to write down anything that they notice that I need that I don't have, and it's like, so now I got this full notepad. But overall, yeah, I'm happy, you know. It was a grueling journey to get here, back and forth, and just so much like anxiety and just like, oh man, that day that I found out like that the mortgage company wasn't going to be able to close this loan and we were going to have to delay the closing, is just like, oh my god. Don't wish that shit on anyone. But yeah, it's all finally here and good, and I can just sit here and there's been a lot of food delivery, which I think is pretty common when you move. But yeah, tomorrow I'm doing a big grocery shopping trip and going to fucking Costco and gonna load up. Yeah. So yeah, I wish I had probably more to say, but it wasn't that exciting of a move. There wasn't anything crazy. Nothing disastrous happened, thank goodness. I will say, another big expense, unfortunate. During the move, my my super ultra wide monitor got cracked. And the thing is that was like the one thing I moved 2 things myself because I didn't trust them to move it. I was like, no, I'll put these in my car myself and I'll handle it myself. And that was my computer, my main computer, and my super ultra wide. And of course, I was responsible for my super ultra wide being cracked. I don't know when it happened. I didn't like drop it or anything. It's just something maybe during the car ride. I apparently did not baby it enough, and I guess it's just a massive fucking screen, you know, this curved screen. I guess some weight must have shifted, so it's not unusable. There's just like 10% of the right side of the screen is cracked, and it's like doesn't work. So it's still usable for like aside. Yeah, I'll put it in some other room for someone to use or something, but yeah, I'm gonna have to. I mean, truth be told, I was kind of looking for a reason to go back to just a normal ultra-wide monitor instead. So I wasn't like devastated, but it was just like today of all days when I have to buy all this other shit, it's a little rough, but it is what it is. Yeah. So definitely nothing to talk about with like board games and RPGs. There's just been none of that shit. Next weekend is like I said, the board game weekend and all that, so that there should be plenty to come. But yeah, right now I guess I just don't have much to talk about, and just figured I'd do the hanging with Mangg and check in and let you know it's all good in Mangland. I wish I had a better sort of schedule in mind for this channel of the coming week, but yeah, I just you know, it's up in the air. Possibly Final Fantasy 14 stuff, the latest patch. Definitely the Brutal Doom. You can see the Brutal Doom video tonight. Once I start uploading Dragon Quest VII, it's like I'm committed to that, so that's a little worrisome. I don't think I want to start uploading the Fallout stuff, although it is pretty much all recorded. Like, the whole series is pretty much done, so I guess I could do that. I don't know. People are probably more interested in Fallout than Dragon Quest VII, or Dragon Warrior 7. So, I guess. But I hate interrupting a series playthrough with another series playthrough. Yeah. And then, yeah, Tactics over. I don't know. I've only recorded one video for that, so I don't know if I want to start uploading yet. We'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow night. Otherwise, SCP-4010, you can check that one out tomorrow. It's not an especially lengthy video. It's like 20 minutes or so. And yeah, that's pretty much where we're at. Alright, well, we'll leave it at that. I'm gonna DoorDash some food and just kick back for a little while. Good stuff. Very good stuff. My name is Mangg. This has been Hanging with Mangg. I'll see you fine folks next week.